Everybody, it's the Cartoonkid back again with another fantastic fanfic idea. And today I'm bringing you Ben 10 Aliens Among Us. Now, you're probably wondering, why did I come up with this? Well, as I've no doubt stated a couple of times before, I have a habit of thinking that Ben 10 is Cartoon Network's equivalent to, well, Superman. Whether it be because the Omnitrix, like Superman himself, who, who came down to Earth and they sort of paw onto Earth, that one bit in the original series, Ben 10, technically, he did the whole, is it a bird, is it a plane bit. There was something else. I can't help but think of that. So much so that I make stories like this. Anywho, story. On an alternate Earth, Albedo and Dr. Animal orchestrated the most sinister plan yet. They murder Kenny Tennyson, Ben's younger cousin, and kidnap a pregnant Julie Yamamoto, connecting a nuclear device to her heartbeat. Monitor. Albedo had stolen Psychobo's fear-inducing technology and modified it specifically to affect Omnitrix wielders. When news of Julie's abduction reaches the headquarters, Max Tennyson immediately contacts Ben and the team of alien heroes. Rook Blanco discovers Psychobos is dead in his lab, his fear technology stolen before falling victim to one of Albedo's traps. Ben, in a state of panic, eventually tracks Albedo and Dr. Animal in an underwater facility. There he encounters what appears to be Vilgax in his most monstrous form. Transforming into Alien X, Ben launches the creature into deep space with a single devastating blow. As Max, Gwen, and Kevin arrive to apprehend the villains, they make a horrifying discovery. Albedo, who had weaponized the fear technology with fragments of the Omnitrix's failsafe systems, causing Ben to hallucinate. In reality, Ben had brutally beaten Julie to death while transformed as Fall. When her heart stopped, the nuclear device detonated, obliterating Bellwood and killing millions. In his grief and rage, Ben transforms into Alien X and erases Albedo from existence entirely. While Cooper takes Dr. Animal to a secure hideout to protect him from Ben's wrath, Ben reveals his true identity to the world leaders and announces his intentions to bring absolute peace to Earth through force. The hero community fractures. Gwen supports her cousin's new authoritarian methods, while Max maintains his belief in justice without tyranny. Other plumbers like Magister Holka have refused to choose sides and leaves Earth entirely. Even the Galvin, including Asmith, recall their technology and operations from the Earth. The Earth governments grow concerned about Ben's interference in their affairs. They use a dimension-hopping criminal to kidnap Carl Tennyson as leverage. Ben begins questioning his extreme methods, but Gwen reassures him that he is protecting innocent lives and offers to help locate his father. After interrogating the dimensional criminal, they rescue Carl, though not before Max confronts the world leaders, warning them that Ben will kill them if he discovers their involvement in the kidnapping. Ben visits Max at Plumber HQ, attempting reconciliation, but their argument over ideology drives them further apart. Max refuses to join Ben's crusade. During Ben's attempt to relocate dangerous aliens from the Null Void to a more secure prison dimension, Max and Kevin are shocked to discover that Rook had joined Ben's regime. Dr. Animal, having escaped Cooper's protection and experienced a change of heart, releases the alien prisoners, forcing the fractured team to temporarily unite against the threat. During the chaotic battle, Rook lashes out in anger and accidentally kills Captain with an energy blast meant for a Null Void creature. Max disowns his former partner in devastation. In death, Kevin encounters Dagon, who transforms him into a spiritual guardian. Rook attempts to convince Ben to ally with Maltruant, but Ben refuses to work with the time-traveling Chronosapien. Max forms an underground resistance and plans to steal a Chronosapien time bomb from Ben's fortress. During the infiltration, Ben, as Atomics, overpowers Cooper. Maltruant kills Brainstorm. One of Ben's transformations made manifest through Omnitrix malfunctions and destroys the time bomb. One of Cooper's energy blasts is casually deflected by Ben, accidentally killing Carl, whom Ben had been protecting in the fortress. Enraged beyond measure, Ben transforms into Alien X and unmakes Cooper from reality itself. Ben establishes a global surveillance state using galvanic megamorph technology. Max has this upgrade infiltrate the system and leaks footage of Ben Azrath killing a group of teenagers who have been imitating Albedo's chaos. shocking Gwen and turning public opinion against her cousin. In response to the leaked footage, Ben reluctantly allies with Maltruant and deploys a modified version of a galvanic megamorph ship to enforce worldwide peace. However, Maltruant had secretly programmed the ship's AI to eliminate Ben once global order was established. The ship's AI becomes hostile in Beirut's ruins, killing several alien refugees and threatening to destroy what remains of the city. The AI-controlled ship eliminates Alan Albright and Pierce Wheels before Max Resistance arrives to help Ben and Gwen destroy the rogue technology. Meanwhile, Rook, having experienced a change of heart, defeats Maltruant in temporal combat with Spectral Kevin's guidance, using to spare the Chrono Sapien's life. Despite their assistance, Ben prepares to arrest the Resistance members and incapacitates Gwen after she finally turns against his tyrannical methods. However, he is confronted by another Ben Tennyson from an alternate dimension, summoned by Azimuth using interdimensional technology. This alternate Ben explains he's from the Prime timeline, while the tyrannical Ben exists in a darker branch of reality. The evil Ben defeats his heroic counterpart in battle, but surrenders when confronted by an alternate Julie. Sorry, hold on. Eureka lost her Ben after becoming pregnant with his child. This surely reminds the fallen hero that every life has value, regardless of species or origin. Realizing how far he's strayed from his heroic path, Ben allows himself to be imprisoned in the null void. Though uncertain about the future, Max begins planning to rebuild both the world and the Plumber organization, finding hope in his relationship with Fredonia, who had returned to help heal the fractured reality. And yeah, essentially, that's my best interpretation of a Ben 10 version of the Injustice movie. Anyway, this is pretty much all I got for right now, so please be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you kind of like this idea. And if you do like it, want to use it, improve it a little bit, all I simply ask is credit for the idea. Okay, bye!